Well, hey, you get a chance for revenge here.
They certainly do, and it won't be as easy as the game on Saturday, I'll guarantee you that. Yeah, the Bison were more physical, faster, and more playoff ready than the University of San Diego. Now, that combination usually leads to a convincing victory, and that's exactly what North Dakota State did over the weekend. Up next, a big-time rivalry game in the FCS quarterfinals. Now, the Bison beat San Diego 45-7 on Saturday. The offense had over 500 total yards, but the defense set the tone early in the first quarter.
We ran the ball extremely well. Did some really good things, held them under 300 yards of offense. We were able to get some young guys in playing in the fourth quarter, which is always a great thing. You don't get the chance to do that very often, and so it was really good for us to get some young guys some playing reps, and looking forward to a really good battle this Saturday.
That battle will be against South Dakota State, the only team to beat the Bison this season. NDSU has not lost to the same team twice in the same season since going Division I. And Kleiman says that there's a game plan for the second time around. Well, it will be different.
It's still got to be who you are as a football team, and so you know, there's some variations of things that either we have done or haven't shown yet that you'd like to maybe throw at them as a new wrinkle, but you still have to be true to who you are, and that's what the guys are doing upstairs right now, is trying to find some similar looks and maybe do some different things, and I'm sure they're doing the same, and it's still going to come down to execution.
There's no question the Jackrabbits executed much better on October 15th. SDSU had 523 total yards that day, but still did not win until the last play of the game. Now, the playoff rematch is at 11 in the morning Central Time on December 10th. So that means the Farmers Union Insurance Bison football pregame show begins at 10 a.m. on all of the NBC stations across our network. Now, the team that eliminated the University of North Dakota heads to Eastern Washington. Richmond overcame a 24-7 deficit to beat the Fighting Hawks. Youngstown State of the Missouri Valley Conference is also in the quarterfinals. Well, if you watched the Bison football show yesterday morning, then you saw the story with Landon Leckler, the Bison senior from Beach. Leckler is North Dakota State's starting right tackle. It's the blocking from him and his teammates that open the holes, which leads to all those Bison rushing yards.
Coach Riley always says, you know, you're only as good as your weakest link, and then you use the analogy about you know, using your fist is, you know, you got to have a strong fist, and if you have one finger out, you don't have as strong of a fist, you know. So us 5 guys there, we got to be on the same page at all times, and be working in one to be unified out there.
I know everyone who wanted to watch the story with Landon did not get the opportunity yesterday morning, so we're going to have an encore presentation on the Night Report tonight at 10 Central Time. Well, for the second round in a row, Ty Brewer did get a score at the National Finals Rodeo. So in the fourth go, the bareback rider from Mandan did not cash a check. Brewer is 10th in the world standings at just under $95,000 so far this season. Dickinson State's Jerry Shevlin is the men's basketball player of the week in the North Star Conference. He scored 21 in a win at Jamestown, followed it up with 16 more points at Mayville State. And the Bobcats are sending another player to a Division I program. Tobias Fladley has made a commitment to play for American International College next season. The Norway native is currently leading the Central Division with 29 points.
Norway. All right. We'll be right back after this.